Hello, everyone, and welcome to an episode more of The Girl with an Accent. Here I am with Mrs.
Julissa and the exotic accent. Exotic time for my dress.
Look at you. Very summery. This is the first time that we are actually on location, and we have something else coming up. I'm so excited for all the stuff we have here, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. But let me grab something else. Thank you. Oh my God.
Wow, that one is...
Look at this.
Limonada.
What is this, limonada?
Esta sí me la voy a
Agua con pepino y chía.
Salud.
Salud. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Estamos aquí en la Michoacana, ¿sí? La Michoacana de Los Reyes en Alsip, Illinois. No tengo palabras.
No.
Like, muchas gracias por el recibimiento. I don't know. I wish I would have had an opportunity to sit and talk a little bit more with you. Yeah. But we're going to take a break in a minute. I did want to get an introduction here just because we have all these beautiful things sitting with us. ¿Cómo se llama este? What is this?
Tostielotes o chetolotes.
Chetolotes. Chetolocos.
Oh, wow.
Andale, Julissa.
Y estos son los...
Elote. Elote con chetos.
Y esta es como un banana split.
Pepino split.
Wow.
Ay, yo nunca había mirado estos.
Mira esto.
Tienen la nieve aquí. Esta es nieve de agua, ¿verdad?
Nieve de agua, de fresa, de limón y de mango.
Sí, es nieve con pepino, chamoy. Y esta es unas fresas con crema.
Somos conocidas por las fresas con crema porque son diferentes a las que venden mayormente y que utilizan el yogur. Nosotros no utilizamos yogur, nosotros utilizamos fresa con crema.
Es la crema.
Esta es la especialidad.
Sí, porque
fresas
sí saben
con
diferente.
crema.
Fíjate que sí saben diferente.
Y este es el platillo principal.
Julissa que no quería irse sin tacos.
¿Tacos dorados? Wow.
Los tacos dorados aquí. Como les dije, estamos aquí. Vamos a estar filmando el episodio que viene aquí, que nos dieron la chance de sentarnos con ellas y compartir un poquito. Pero nos vamos a ir a una pequeña pausa porque nos vamos a tratar de acabar esto en los siguientes 10 minutos para podernos ir, so we can get on with our day and let them work. But we'll be back in a few minutes. Salud. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Sí, creo.
Se acabó el agua.
Se acabó el agua, se acabó la comida, se acabó todo. Y estamos aquí de regreso con ustedes. I don't know what to tell you. Very impressed.
I'm full. I'm having a food coma right now. No, pero lo que sí quería decir, muy rica la comida. Por favor, vengan. Porciones de verdad que no nos esperábamos, ustedes vieron. Pero independientemente del tamaño, the flavor was like really good. So
it was very good.
100,000% recommended.
5 stars for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to keep it too long because we are still here and I don't want to take so much of their space, but it was really beautiful to see, how a family can come together and conquer their goals and their dreams as a family. I think that when we sit down and we make room to get to know our community and what they bring to the community, their goals, their dreams, and what they're aiming for, it really changes the perspective of how you show up as well when you come and support.
No, and when she was telling us that she did it for the community, not only for her family, she's thinking about the teenagers passing by to have a safe space.
Yes.
To have a safe space, and we saw a gentleman came, he didn't have enough money. He left happy with his ice cream. So, and that's what community is for, because all of us need an income, all of us, but she's not doing it for that. She's doing it to create a safe environment and welcoming people to have it's a hot day today. So an ice cream is a really, yeah.
No, but I think that was that really stood with me. The fact that she said, I'm doing it for the kids. I want the kids to have a place. Um, Here in the location where she said, there's actually a couple schools around here. And I think it's important to point that out because I don't think we think enough of how small businesses play a role in the safety of our children who are in school. Because we still have children that walk from school to their houses.
Yeah. And we go back to when they say it takes a village.
It takes a village.
And that this is the perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
If I have my kid walking from the school to the house and he feels unsafe, I will tell him, run into that place. I know that person is going to be calling whoever she needs to call, or is going to keep you safe. So it was like, the message was real. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is what I can't stop emphasizing. This is what you guys are here for. I think it's becoming a little bit much more clear for you and me. What we want to do with the podcast. I think that, when we started, it was an adventure. It was something that we both were excited to do. But I think that as we sit here and we get to know other people and we get to interview them and we get to come to places like this one, I think it's really like setting the precedent of what we really want to do with it. And it is that to support not just the business, the small businesses for being a business, but also because there's always a story behind it. And that's what I want to bring out. There's always something driving someone to come
to do what they do
and show up for community. Because at the end of the day, a business that is owned by a small owner, and I'm just going to speak of that, is they're doing it because they're sharing something of themselves with the community that they live in. So it was really nice to hear, her story. It was beautiful to see the way that they prepare their things, the love and the thought that they put into it. How important it is for the owner to make sure that people come in here and not only feel happy, but that they are also content with their product. And it goes to show like someone building or creating something with their hands and sharing it with the community. They're taking so much more than the product itself,
Yeah, and like you said, you were telling at the beginning, it's a family business. All of them are involved, and it's the parents and their kids. And now they're going to be their kids, their grandchildren. And because when we were talking to the dad yesterday, the patriarch, he was the one with his wife putting all those values in his kids, because the way she was talking, he was talking like that to us yesterday. And what amazed us, remember when he said we're not making it just for the Mexican community, like the pan dulce. And we found out he was selected from an Arabian community to be the one making the bread for them.
Yes. So
that was something.
Because that really, I know you're thinking the same thing as I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're going to follow up with. Absolutely.
Yes.
Because it just shows you the chain that we create when we come together as a community. And it's really not just because we're Hispanic. It's really the community as a whole. And
the human connection.
Yes, the human connection. And how when we actually network, it's a little chain that you're growing, I'm growing. There is no competition. We all can work with each other in different ways. That was a very amazing thing that you point out right now about the bakery. We're at the bakery, and we will be there in the next coming weeks. We are going to plan out a day to film the podcast at the bakery, because he's giving us the opportunity to do that, just so that we can bring you into the hard work that goes into making a piece of bread that goes onto your table. One of the things that really stuck with me from yesterday that we met him, and now we're getting outside of the little paleteria here, but it's a business that is from both a whole family. It's a paleteria, and then there's a bakery right next door. I was telling my mom this morning, when you get to see someone's passion put into something, and then you hear them talk about it with the pride and the love of I created this. We do this, and this person does this, and this person specializes in this, and I'm good at this, but then I have someone who's very
good at something else.
So that, that speaks hard on leadership values, because one of the things that I can attest to as a leader is that you need to know how to identify who's best at what, and that they're gonna make me even be much better if I'm able to recognize the value that they bring into what we're doing together.
Yeah,
and that was one of the things that I saw yesterday.
And everybody was different. Everybody was different, and you can see the results and the coordination they have and the organization they have, because they were only 4 guys. Working in there, and they had a system. They had a system. Everything was like in place, clean, spotless, and everybody had their own activity going. And that was amazing to see, because 4 people with the ovens making the bread and measuring and doing all that and preparing for the next day.
The bread, the thing, like expanding. It's really nice. I think we know. We have the essence that a baker has a lot of work on their hands, but when you actually get to see the background of it and you see it in action, and then they show you, like he was showing us like the whatever he had in the front store,
and the names.
I was telling my mom, I'm like, oh my god, and you know what she told me? She's like, yeah, in Mexico, people know the bread by the name of the bread. Cortadillo, let's have it. She was telling me all these names, and I was like, what? I was very young. I didn't really get to experience that. But yesterday was so cool to sit there and hear him, que tenía, ¿cómo se llama? El velo de la novia.
Velo de la novia. Las piojosas. El fino.
El fino.
El
pelón.
El pelón. So many names. It was amazing, and it makes you go back to those memories that you have from your hometown. And that's why a lot of people, I guess, keep coming, because like he said, they're very demanding, and we always have the fresh bread, which talks about the pride that you were talking about, because the pride shows in the quality that they give. And it was amazing to see how many people came, and we were here early. We were here early.
It's the same thing here. When we were hearing her talk about what she does, and that same pride of we make the nieve, la paleta, todo el yogur,
cutting the fruit,
making everything fresh. The quality is so important to them. And it's just in this moment, being in this moment and sharing that passion. It's, I don't know how to, como te rehabilitiza. It makes you feel the same way, because it's like, if someone has that much passion to give, and why can't we?
It's the energy. The energy.
It's the energy.
Yeah.
This is what I was telling you guys. In the business, and the kind of work I do for my own business in Maria's Energy Healing Corner, that's what it's about. It's your energy. It's what you give out. It's nothing crazy or out of the ordinary. It's just getting to know yourself and understand how big and how capable you can be if you set your mind to it. And I think that these experiences that we're having with them is an attestation of it, because it doesn't come with hardship. It's really all about the mindset that you put into it.
And what you project.
When we were at the bakery yesterday, he was telling you like some of the experience into how he became the owner of the bakery, some of the hardships that he experienced before it, how he started into the business of baking. It's just, it shows you that we all have to walk this journey before we can show up everything that we are capable of creating.
And even knowing our limitations, that shouldn't stop us. Like he said, I don't know this, I don't know that, I would like to know. But he knows a lot of things that we don't know. So everybody's an expert on something. And that is very valuable. That's why, like we said, my mom says, zapatero a tu zapato. So that's what he's perfect for. And he enjoys it. And his daughter is doing the same. The same morals, the same values, the same, like, they're leaving a legacy for their kids, for the kids of the kids of the kids.
They're
Yeah.
marking. They're really marking their way as they're going, and they're sharing it with us.
Yes.
So I don't want to keep on going on because we can keep talking about all the things that we've experienced the last couple of days, but we do have more things to share with them. We have more experiences that we are still going to, I think, be able to transmit and to share with all of you who watch us and who see us. And just keep following us, keep supporting us. I think I'm going to enjoy this opportunities we're getting to the best of my abilities. It's not just because of the food. I mean, the food was delicious. I still have
The water is gone.
where the waters and everything was delicious. It was really good. But it's really like the pieces of their heart that is also left with us. Because of how they make you feel being in.
So welcome.
So welcome. So with that, we're going to leave you today. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of hearing us talk about this. I am going to be sharing some of the videos that we took here today along the way. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next week on the next episode of the Paleta.
Bye.
Bye.